Good day, everyone. So Yelan is beautiful. And I don't just mean that from an aesthetic perspective, but from a combat perspective, she really is arguably the strongest Hydro unit we've got in Genshin Impact. And it's one character that I'm so happy with because we had to really fight when Yelan came out to sort of convince people that she's not just a side grade Qingshu at C0 and so on, but if you really understand the tech with her E ability, the breakthrough bob, the mobility, the AoE Hydra that you apply, which is kind of wide on your breakthrough bob and your burst and all the good things on Yelan, you start realizing that she offers quite a bit more than what you'd obviously sort of assume just from looking at the kit in isolation, which is one of the big mistakes a lot of people made and so on. Honestly, yeah, Yelan, especially at C6, is probably the strongest character in the game in terms of consistency. So yes, obviously Ayaka and like Hu Tao Nuke, you can pretty much kill anything, but that is subject to a time limit. But when it comes to just overall consistency at like the sort of broken well level, I think Yelan is just arguably one of the best DPS characters, just all-round DPS characters in the game. And as for Yelan and Kokomi, I mean, at the time I was very happy with Yelan's performance, and I sort of liked her and Kokomi in a sort of duo because, well, basically Yelan, especially once you get C1 and so on, provides enough Hydro to sort of effectively battery herself, and Kokomi, obviously, with the two together, you get the Hydro resonance. That adds like more healing and so on. And what you have is a very peculiar situation in Genshin Impact. You have one of the strongest defensive characters. So for instance, my Kokomi, if you work out her healing per second, is about roughly equivalent to about 20k healing per second. You have this and a character with interruption resistance and that heals the entire team together now with a character that provides you with all of the offense. So basically Kokomi's weakness is she doesn't have the offense. Yelan's strength is she has all the offense. So you put the offense and the defense together and you just have this absolutely cracked and juggernaut duo. And that is just what's so fun about it. And what's even more crazy is now you put Nilo into the same team and you can put in any old little Dendro and suddenly your Nilo provides a 30-second almost equivalent like VV shred for both your Kokomi and Yelan, and you don't have to waste time to re-swirl or to reapply or to do all of those things. You just attack. It's just so fun. So I mean, obviously with constellations, and everyone seems to be getting constellations these days. Everyone's going for Raiden C2, but I mean, by the time in 2, 3, 4 years times, if you've got Yelan C2, Kokomi C1, Nilo C2, you just have a very I think you've got a very solid team, and that just makes me so happy because these are all characters I'm like super passionate about. Obviously, if I didn't put Nahida now on the other side, I would have put her in this team because that just like sort of completes this team, and it's honestly the combination of Nilo, Kokomi, Yelan, and Nahida is just honestly very good. But yeah, all thanks to Yelan and her super massive offensive power. I just really enjoy it. Alright, thanks for watching. Cheers.